Hola, ni hao, konnichiwa, annyeonghaseyo. Hello, Easy Dreamers, and welcome wherever you are in the world to English Lessons with Tom, number 10. Guys, I'm super excited today because we're going to be looking at some really natural English. I can't wait to do this, so let's get going. We're going to look at two ways to talk about things in a vague way. Now, what I mean by that is kind of not exact or precise. Let's look at a question. What time did you go to bed last night? Can you remember what time? I can't remember the exact time. Not exactly 11 o'clock. So I would answer something like, I went to bed at about 11ish. About 11ish. Now 11ish, it could be 10:55, 11:05, not exactly sure. And the ish part gives us that vague answer. So not 11, but 11ish, around 11. So let's look at another example. What time did you arrive? And again, you might say around 2ish, around 2ish. So not exactly 2, but somewhere around that time, maybe 10 past 2 or quarter past 2, somewhere around that time. That's really useful because we're not always exact with our times. We want to be vague. We want to say roughly at that time. Now we can also do this for color. So if we don't know the exact color of something, we can add ish. So I mean, to me this looks like a sort of, what color is this? Like a bluish jumper, like a dark bluish jumper. You might say to someone, what color are your eyes? And they might say the greenish blue, like greenish blue. So a mix of green and blue. You can't say exactly very blue or very green. Kind of a mix of the two. So greenish blue. So each time you can see we're adding have the adjective like blue or green, and then we're just adding ish on at the end. So blue-ish, green-ish, red-ish. Now with colors, you can also add Y. So you might say, for example, what color are her eyes? Greeny blue, or bluey gray, or something like that. So we're adding the Y onto the end to again make it sound vague, not exactly one thing, a kind of a mix of things. You'll notice that we often use two colors there. So for example, greeny blue or reddy brown, using them both to kind of say that this is sort of a mix of colors. Okay, that's it. So to review very quickly, we can use ish for color or for time, vague time or vague color, and we use the Y for just the color. Okay, let's practice. So in the comments below, I want you to tell me, what color is my hair? Okay, what color is my hair? Use an ish adjective or a Y adjective, and then maybe tell me what color is your hair as well. Alright guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Remember to check out my website, eatsleepdreamenglish.com. Check out my other videos, the other English Lessons with Tom videos, the English Hipster videos. Come say hello to me on Facebook, on Instagram. I love hearing from you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. This is Tom, the English Hipster, saying goodbye.